You're watching Let's Chat.
You may have heard Amelia and I earlier this morning talking about some very exciting news, and that's how you can hop on a plane right here in Chattanooga, and 90 minutes or so later, you're in Chicago. So we wanted to find out more, so we turned to the expert. Not only is she the expert, she's the president and CEO of the Chattanooga Airport. It is April Cameron. April, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Tell me how important this is that we have landed this nonstop service from Chattanooga to Chicago.
So we have always had nonstop service to Chicago on United Airlines.
Right.
But we just announced that American is also going to be providing service direct from Chattanooga to O'Hare. So that will begin later this year, and so we are really excited that flight is going to add some competition into that market.
Yeah, and it's a quick flight.
It is fantastic, easy, convenient.
During the commercial break, we were talking about if you want to drive to Nashville or Atlanta and fight that terrible traffic. I had a whole lot of terms I was going to put in there before terrible traffic, but you know, if you've driven it once, you know how bad it is, and it's getting worse with every passing day.
It is.
The parking at Chattanooga is reasonable. The airport itself is only steps away, and the staff that you have assembled at the airport's beyond compare.
Yes. You know, as a small market, we have to find a way to differentiate ourselves, and we do that by providing convenience and a great customer experience. You come into the airport, you park very easily, you are able to get in through security in a matter of minutes, and you're at your gate.
And you don't have to deal with Atlanta or Nashville.
Absolutely.
There's that.
Absolutely. That's the biggest benefit of all.
I'm going to keep digging at Nashville and Atlanta as far as the traffic goes all the way throughout the interview. How many airlines do we have totally now operating out of Chattanooga?
So as of next week, we will add a new carrier, Spirit Airlines. So that will bring us to 5 carriers total.
Right.
And serving 15 nonstop destinations.
Wow, that's pretty impressive.
It is.
You have accomplished a heck of a lot in the less than 2 years you have been the president of the airport. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. I have a fantastic team.
Economically, how has this impacted the city?
You know, air service development, it is economic development. You know, when companies come to our city to, determine if they want to do business here, one of the first questions they ask is, how is air service in your community? Air service, it helps to attract new businesses, it supports our local companies, and it's just an economic driver. And so that's what we're doing is trying to bring more economic value to our community.
And once you're at the Chattanooga Airport, it never feels super crowded like it does in, let's say Atlanta or Nashville, where you're literally elbows to elbows with other people. The way the airport layout has been conducted in the recent construction is just, it's phenomenal.
It is.
And there's even more expansion going on at the airport.
There is. So as you mentioned, we opened an expansion last March. That added 26,000 square feet, 2 new gates, a new restaurant, a new business center, and next year we are going to, probably by the end of this year, we're going to start constructing our second parking garage.
Wow.
So that we expect bids in June, so we hope to start construction later this year for an opening in early 27. So we're excited to continue to grow and bring convenience to the community.
Very nice. All right, and you said the new Chattanooga to Chicago begins when?
So it begins in October, and then that will continue on. They're going to have 2 flights each day into O'Hare, and so it's going to provide that competition we've been looking for.
Do you need a member of the media to go with you on that initial flight from Chattanooga to Chicago?
We'll talk. We'll talk.
That's the wrong answer, April. I know you do, and I'm volunteering for that. Hey, congratulations. All kidding aside, what you and your team have done to the airport is simply remarkable.
Very good. Thank you so much.
And knowing you, I don't think you're in the process of slowing down by a long shot. Right?
No, we have lots of things that we're working on, and we're going to continue to work hard to make our airport better.
Outstanding. Our doors here are always open. Please come join us anytime.
Very good.
Tell us how we can find out more. What is the website for the Chattanooga Airport?
Flycha.com.
Flycha.com. Stick around. We are back with more of Let's Chat right after this.